Hi there, this is Edgar Escobedo, and I'm just going to talk to you about loading and unloading the gurney with the power load system. A couple things you need to know. This is a new power load gurney. It's a little bit different than our current gurney, and they should not interchange. The power load gurney can only work on the power load system. This also has different safety restraints. It has 5 safety restraints. It's got an ankle strap, a thigh strap, a waist strap, and 2 crisscrossing shoulder straps. All 5 of the safety restraints need to be applied to the patient before you move them into the back of the ambulance. Again, remember to use all 5 safety restraints. In addition to that, the mattress has notches for the shoulders straps to move into. So as you place that patient onto the gurney, you may get a tear on the paper sheet, and that's okay. All right, I'm going to talk about loading and unloading the gurney with the power load system. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to press the red release button. That releases the locking mechanism and allows the gurney to glide out on the power load system. As the gurney is gliding out, you want to just position yourself. One crew member at the foot end of the gurney and one crew member on the side of the patient. So as the system is rolling out, we're just providing comfort to the patient so they know we're here. Once the gurney is fully extended all the way out, you're going to simply press the plus button and the legs will begin to lower. As the legs touch down on the ground, the loading arms will also detach automatically and allow the gurney to be released. A yellow light will appear. When it turns green, you can unlock the gurney. You're going to do that by pressing the release handle at the front end of the gurney. Crew member will unlatch the gurney, and the gurney will then be able to unlock and move away from the ambulance. There's a couple of things you need to do before you can walk away. Number 1, drop that gurney into the transport position and break it. Second, crew member is going to walk up, lift up on the glide arms to release the brake to move the glide system back inside the ambulance. Once the glide system is back inside the ambulance, we can go ahead and close the doors and then move our patient and our gear to where they need to go. When we're ready to load the patient back up, first thing we're going to do is we're going to lift up on the loading arms and move the glide system back into the proper loading position outside of the ambulance. Once it is in the proper position, the lights will be yellow. We're going to move the gurney into a locked position. When the gurney is locked in the glide system, the lights will turn green. When you have 2 green lights, you're ready to raise the legs. You're simply going to hit the minus button, and the loading arms will come underneath the gurney and position themselves onto the gurney. Automatically, the legs will raise on their own. Once the legs are in the upright position, we can then glide the gurney into the ambulance. Before we walk away, just kind of jiggle it, make sure it's in the proper locking position. Paramedic can step into the back of the ambulance, and we can shut the doors and move that patient to the hospital.